Hi guys, it's Maddie and I'm going to be teaching you easy steps to make a cake. What we have is some self-raising white flour, some sugar, butter, and some eggs, and I have some jam for the middle of the cake and some icing sugar just to sprinkle on, which I'm going to be using the sieve with. And also I have, oh sorry about that, I also have some scales, a mixing bowl, and electronic whisk. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is you need to line and grease 2 baking tins. I've done that off camera, so quite easy. And then I'm going to need 8 ounces of butter. Doesn't say 8 ounces on here. You can use marge, but I'm going to be using regular butter, but obviously you can use marge. So you need 8 ounces of that, and then you need 8 ounces of everything, basically. You're going to dunk that in the bowl. Move this out of the way, and you're going to need 8 ounces of sugar. It can be caster sugar, I think. That might help it better. But 8 ounces, there we go. And then we're gonna dunk that in. And then I'm going to move this out of the way for now, because we need 4 eggs. I'm using 4 large eggs. So 1. Make sure I don't get any shell in there. This is whites and yolks, if you're wondering. 2. 3. That was a nice cut, that one. And 4. And then we're going to just do 8 ounces of flour. Starting off, gotta get that just right, that flour. But don't put the flour in yet. Yeah, don't put the flour in yet. Just keep it to one side, because first we're going to give this a mix so it's easier. So we're going to give this a mix. So then we're going to mix that, but then after we've mixed that, we can add in the flour. It's got to be quite smooth. And that. So next, obviously, you want to start on a very low speed, because otherwise the flour goes in your face and you don't know when. So start low, and then when it's gradually mixed in, gradually get faster. And now it's all mixed in, I can get faster. So once you've mixed that and it's smooth and the flour's all mixed in with it, you want to put it in your bowls. So I'm going to spoon them in equal though. Make sure they've got an equal amount and they've got roughly the same in. But it doesn't have to be exact, just roughly. Now once you've spooned it in, you're just going to take a knife, or you can use a spoon or a spatula, and just smooth the tops. It doesn't have to be like dead straight, it doesn't really matter. But make sure the cake mixture is in mostly equal in all the sides of the pan, because you don't want one really low and one really high. It'll be like that. So obviously spread them out. You could use a spoon, spatula, or a knife, and then yeah, we're pretty much done. Now you've popped these in the oven, I'm going to put mine on number 5, and then we're going to come back, and you need to put these in on the top shelf, both on the same shelf, for about 20 to 25 minutes, but make sure you check them. They should spring up when you press, or if you stick a knife down in the middle and it comes out clean, you know it's done. So see you when these are baked. Now the cakes have just came out the oven. I took them out. Very hot. Careful. The knife came out clean. But can I tell you, these smell so good. So I've just got a baking rack. I've got to put this at the start. And I'm just going to take a tea towel as the sides and edges are still very hot. I'm just going to take it and give it a bit of a tap. Almost like you're making a sandcastle. And if you're a little kid or a little child, make sure you ask an adult for your help. And then you can take this one and flip. Oh, they came out very well. Because we buttered the pans, they came out easy. Mind you, they still will have the greasy paper on, so just peel that off. This can go straight in the bin, and you'll see a layer of smoke come up. Oh, it smells so good. So we're going to leave this on a cooling rack. Maybe 15 minutes it might take until it's cooled down, because it has to be completely cool so we can put the jam on. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. So both my cakes are now completely cool. Didn't rise much though, which I was very surprised about. So now I'm going to use some raspberry, just simple Sainsbury's jam, and I'm going to jam all over the middle. You might want to choose your lightest colour to go on top, because then it will look pretty and nice. So put the jam on top of your bottom layer. It depends how much jam you want. So if you like lots of jam in your cake, then do loads. But if you don't, I wouldn't advise doing loads. Just do a little bit per thread. But me and my family and that, we like quite a bit of jam. So I'm using quite a bit of jam. But if you do use quite a bit of jam, don't go right to the edge, because when you put the top on, it will spludge out, if you know what I mean. So put it in the middle, and then it will gradually go to the edges when you put the top cake in. So I'll come back to you once it's all spreaded. I've roughly put all the jam on, and it's in the middle. I'm probably upside down right now. There we go. And it's, so you can barely see it. There we go. I'll put the back. Ooh, put the back on my tripod. Now I've jammed it all. Jammy jam. I'm going to put the top piece on. Just like so. Take a sieve, and I'm using some classic just ice and sugar for the final touch, it says. And yeah, for the final touch. Right, we're going to put some in. Oh god, it's all bally. And just go lightly over the top of the cake. Mind you, this gives it the finishing touch, and then you can just give it this, get the balls all gone. Finishing touch. Pop the excess back in the bag. This is a messy job, this icing sugar bit, so you might want to get a cloth ready. So yeah, sorry my dog. So now I'll show you what it looks like. Classic like white, and then at the top it's nice and snowy. And that is how you make a simple Victoria sponge. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Good night. Goodbye.